EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. As Shaheed going to go in motion. Rattler now to throw on 1st and 10. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
Man coverage just... the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home, and that's a good job right on play one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To the air is Rattler. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Rattler. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Going to run with Madison again. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Minshew. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. A first down carry now for Miller.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he'll get this up to the 39. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, Kamara. Past the 20. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 7-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for him with Miller. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And they'll give Miller another crack. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Kendre Miller, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Minshew. This is a screen to Abdullah. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9. They'll go Madison up the middle. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, they run with Madison. Shrugs him off, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll go play action here with Minshew. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Good work here by the tight end. It's a crossing route off of play action. They're going to let the slot receiver run a post to hopefully let the defense think they're taking a shot. And then they bring the tight end underneath, and it winds up a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give to Madison. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Another carry now for Madison. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Alexander Madison, 26 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And now off to the races down the right side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 90 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Inside handoff now, Miller. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kendre Miller with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
The point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Running from the gun, it's Abdullah. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Looking to throw it, Minshew. It's complete, Abdullah. So the completion good for just 3, and that'll make it second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Here's Abdullah running right, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Minshew sets to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Here's Groupie for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Minshew. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Down the left sideline. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We saw this franchise do this back in the 09 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. But gutsy call there. Yeags at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Second half starts with a run by Abdullah. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. On 3rd down, Abdullah. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Looking to throw. He's got room at the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Minshew, 1st and 10. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
It'll be Minshew again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Amir Abdullah taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 49 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Again, it's Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. The veteran Joey Sly ready to get this started. Glad to have you with us, folks. And we are underway here at Gillette Stadium. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
First down, here's Rattler. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Ready, break.
Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's Rattler. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Williams is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Groupie able to add to PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On first down, here's May. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like...
There he goes left side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 36 yards on the play.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. A throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finished...
Touchdown, Patriots! From 13 yards out. And the Patriots respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Rattler. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just past the 35. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
2nd and 11 now. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. On first down, right back to Gibson. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 39. Two minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. Down at the 35. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Bourne going to go in motion left. Now May on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's May. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. To throw, it's May. He's got it. Touchdown. Kendrick Bourne in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Pretty fortunate there, the interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you can definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there is never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now here's a throw that's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. That is caught. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. He finds Douglas complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a 1st down. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They run once more with Stevenson, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7. Kamara up the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. 3rd and 3. Here's Kamara, try to run for it. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
2nd down and 8. And now it's Valdez-Scantling on the end around, pushing through the contact. And he had a nifty little deke juke move, but he stopped shortly thereafter. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
For the guys on defense, this has been a physically taxing drive, but it's also hurt them mentally because they just gave up another first down, and now they're confronted with...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. The point after, good by Groupie. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
anytime
right.
we have
That's
a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Groupie able to add the PAT, and the lead is up to 5. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Throwing now, May on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Back to throw. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, and this is a touchdown or bust drive, and that will definitely help their cause. What a time to come up with a play like that. And now, plenty of time to try and finish this drive in the end zone and take the lead.
Now 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Finding Bourne here over the middle.
They drive some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Second and goal from the 1. Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
That is intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win now. spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the one and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They'll come up now on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. 33 seconds to play. Here's 2nd down. A give to Kamara running right. Oh, an excellent tackle there as they keep him inbounds and hold him to no gain. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They run. It's Kamara. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And now they're not going to get the kick off in time. And that will make this a more difficult prospect. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This a long one from 54. And this isn't going to get there. It's no good. Didn't get enough leg on it. Not what you'd expect from an NFL kicker. And it's going to be the final act of this ball game. So a field goal that could have won it went awry. Pretty good distance field goal. It wasn't a chip shot, but still, that one's going to stick with him for a little while, you'd have to think.
It is, and I know that he missed that one, and they walk off the field, and obviously they don't feel great about themselves. They just lost a game. But this is where the proficiency of kickers actually comes back and hurts them, because they've gotten so good that we expect them to make just about everything, and we forget that's still a long field goal attempt.
And so much pressure there at the end of the game. It's one of those situations, unfortunately, where you're either the hero or you're the GOAT.
And what you also hope is that you've built up equity with your team by making a whole lot of big kicks before, so that the occasional miss doesn't hurt you going forward.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Rattler. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Buying time to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go. 10.
A 1st down carry now for Miller. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. On third down, Miller. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. Fourth down. They'll run. It's Miller. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back could get too greedy. Trying to hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. There's Chris Olave. He's got room at the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now 2nd and 9. Coming left is Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now Rattler. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Saints. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. 7-7, our score after 1. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit.
Derrick Henry all alone. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 73 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Kamara gets it again on second down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. They'll try to run for it with Miller. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Rattler wants to throw it. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is 2nd and 8. To the air is Rattler. He completes it to LLe-ge-nd. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. Pretty good throw there by the rookie to move the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Inside handoff now, Miller. And here he'll get it down to the 7. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Miller will score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Steps away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. They go play action with Jackson. Forced out to his left. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. It's caught at the 1, and he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson now. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Jackson on first down. And this is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Rattler now to throw on 1st and 10. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Kamara trying to right side. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Tries the left side and finds LLe-ge-nd. And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. From the gun, here's Rattler. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in the red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Again, it's Miller. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Second down and 3. Henry up the middle. 97 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. On second down, here's Henry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They need 2. Here's third down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Now a handoff to Henry. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Jackson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Henry is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Oh, wide open, complete. Loose inside the 30. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 98 yards. And the Saints have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. That is intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Oh, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They
got a man. It's caught inside the 10. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. Or call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, because as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Here's 1st down. Jackson to throw. Rolling to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And this This is caught inside the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Here we go. 1st and goal. Jackson. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, that clock had run awfully low. Now, obviously, no hesitation. Bring out the field goal unit. Try to win it.
And no one happier about that clock stopping than the field goal unit. Now they can take their time, get set, and try and execute what they need for the game-winning field goal.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And he got it. Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from the Superdome. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Ready. Ken Black.
Here's Rattler now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now 2nd and 3. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Here's Rattler. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They hand off to their big tight end. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
And cycle.
LLe-ge-nd motioning to the left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris LLe-ge-nd, 27 yards. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. A point after, good by Groupie. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first run now for Kyren Williams. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Motioning to the left is Robinson. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Stafford to Kupp there for a Rams 1st down. On the jet sweep, here comes Puka. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Here's Stafford. Screen play set up for Williams. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2nd and 9. In motion right is Robinson. Here's Stafford. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They begin with a run by Miller. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Throwing is Rattler. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They work now on 2nd and 9. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go. Here's Rattler. A desperation heave for the end zone. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Chris Olave. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a two-touchdown game.
Well, I'd say that it's fair to say nothing has gone right in this first half for them. Even here, you've got a chance to at least get on the board, but that goes by the wayside. And now, this coaching staff, they've got to figure out some way to wake this team up at halftime to get them going.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in the second half. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing on third down, Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he is going to have a Rams first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Williams. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll get this complete to Whittington. And he is going to have a Rams first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. They run it again with Williams. And now moving a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. On the sneak, it's Stafford. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They keep it with Miller on 1st down. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's complete to Robinson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's a 2nd and 7. Stafford going to change it up here. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now they'll change things up. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now it's Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And Stafford's going to take it himself. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On the sneak, it's Stafford. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Williams will score. Touchdown, L.A. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off.
set, Black 40.
And a fun